The Book of Numbers, also known as Numbers or Bamidbar, is the fourth book of the Old Testament of the Bible, in the Judeo-Christian tradition. Its name derives from the Latin term, numbers, as much of the book consists of numerical records and censuses of the Jewish people. The book narrates important events and continuity in the history of the Jewish people during their journey through the desert to the promised land of Canaan. Content and structure. The Book of Numbers consists of 36 chapters and is divided into two main parts, chapters 1 to 10. This section covers the period of time spent at Sinai shortly after the conclusion of the Book of Leviticus. It includes a census of the people, instructions on setting up camp and marching through the desert, the ordination of Levites, and other laws and regulations relating to worship and community life. Chapters 11 to 36. This section deals with the journey of the Jewish people through the desert. It includes accounts of grievances, riots, and challenges the people faced during this period. Other instructions relating to worship, inheritance laws, and arrangements for the future conquest of Canaan are also described. The census and organization. Much of the book is taken up with records of censuses of the Jewish people, the first of which is described in chapter 1. This census was taken to count men fit for military service, set up camp, establish Levite duties, and assign duties in the tabernacle, the portable place of worship used during desert travel. Complaints and riots. The Book of Numbers records several grievances of the Jewish people during their journey into the desert. They complain of lack of meat, lack of food, lack of water, and even express a desire to return to slavery in Egypt. Furthermore, two serious revolts against the authority of Moses and Aaron are narrated in the book, the one led by Kor, Dathan and Abiram, chapter 16, and the one caused by the lack of water in Meribah, chapter 20. Spies and submission. A significant part of the book concerns the mission of 12 spies sent by Moses to explore the land of Canaan, which was to become the future home of the Jewish people. However, due to fear and lack of faith, 10 spies gave a negative description of the country, arousing fear among the people. Because of their lack of trust in God, the entire generation of adults were condemned to wander in the desert for 40 years until they died before they could enter the promised land. Only the new generations would have the opportunity to conquer Canaan. The legacy of Moses. The Book of Numbers also documents an event in which Moses committed a sin that cost him the opportunity to enter the promised land. In chapter 20, God commands Moses to speak to a rock to cause water to flow, but instead he strikes the rock twice with his rod. Because of this lack of obedience, God announced that Moses would not cross the Jordan with the rest of the people. Land inheritance rules. Towards the end of the book, various laws concerning the inheritance of the land, the assignment of territories to the tribes of Israel and other norms relating to the civil and religious life of the people are given. In summary, the Book of Numbers is an important account of the journey of the Jewish people into the wilderness on their way to the promised land. It contains censuses, religious instructions, grievances and challenges that the people faced during this period. The book also offers important teachings about faith, submission to God, and the need for perseverance and obedience in pursuing one's goals and spiritual heritage.